If you're a news and politics addict like me, then you've probably lost count of the number of times you've heard or read somebody angrily proclaim, "I'm sick of the Democrats and the Republicans. We need a third party." And if you are as old as me, then you've probably lost count of the number of third parties in the United States you've seen come in with great fanfare and go out with hardly anyone noticing or even caring. The graveyard of USA third parties is vast. Here are just a few examples. The Greenback Party, the Anti-Masonic Party, the Know Nothing Party, the People's Party, Theodore Roosevelt's Bull Moose Party. Then, of course, there are all these, well, I guess I'll call them zombie parties that are still around, but never get anywhere. And I'm not going to say any of them out loud, but you know who they are. The big question that this video series tries to address is, why do third parties in the USA always fail? And when I say always fail, I mean it. In our almost 250-year history, no new party has ever managed to edge its way into our two-party system and turn it into a stable three-party system. So, why? There are a lot of YouTubes out there that try to explain this, and in my opinion, they don't get it right because they focus their answers on our presidential elections but leave out how we elect Congress. They also pay no attention at all to how other countries run their national elections in Africa, Asia, Europe, and Latin America. In other words, the rest of the world. In part 2 of this short series, I'm going to look at just that, show how other countries elect their national representatives in ways that make it much easier for third parties, and even fourth and fifth parties, to persist and enjoy some political power. Then in part 3, I'm going to look at why the founders of this country structured our elections to keep us from having a real multi-party democracy. In part 4, I'll explore a third party that made things better for America, and another party that made things worse. Finally, in part 5, I'll answer the question, if we're stuck with this system for the foreseeable future, how should independent-minded Americans participate in politics?